The DM read, "I know who you are. Zero. Fight me in a live duel or your face goes public."
How? Nobody should know.
In the virtual world of Elysium, he was the undefeated Zero. In reality, he was a nameless college student working nights. The message continued. "You have 24 hours to accept, fail, and this photo goes everywhere."
He has a photo of me here. If this leaks, I'll lose everything.
Daylight clerk by shift, unstoppable VR legend by night. Now his two lives were about to collide. The sender's profile showed the name Daigo, a C-ranked streamer. Kazu had never spoken to him.
Daigo? What does he want? This must be a mistake.
The message came with a countdown. He had less than a day to decide.
I can't let my secret get out, but how do I stop this?
The next morning, Kazu walked through the college gates, the DM still burning in his mind. In the lecture hall, he took his usual seat at the back. No one glanced up.
I am invisible here. That's just the way it's always been.
But inside Elysium, he was anything but invisible. Zero's name ignited every server, a god in one world, a shadow in another.
Hey, Kazu. You look exhausted. Did you not sleep?
She saw me. Not just the empty seat, but me. That's new.
I stayed up watching Zero's new speedrun. Have you seen it? His reflexes are inhuman.
The irony struck him harder than any insult. The one person who noticed him admired his secret self.
But I can't tell her. Not now, not ever. The secret is all I have.
Listen up, Elysium. I am calling out the so-called God Zero. Prove your rank in a public duel, or admit you are a fraud.
The stream exploded. In minutes, Zero challenged trended globally, fans demanding a response.
Kazu, did you see? Daigo just challenged Zero, a live duel. This is huge. Zero never backs down, right? I'm so pumped. I'll watch every second.
She doesn't know that Daigo is the one blackmailing me. This challenge is a trap.
The countdown on Daigo's stream ticked relentlessly. The duel was set for 1 week from now.
I wish I could tell Zero how much he inspires me. He makes me believe anyone can be strong.
If only she knew the truth. But I can't let her be dragged into this mess.
Arya's eyes shone with admiration, unaware that the hero she revered stood right in front of her, trapped in silence.
The walls are closing in. If I don't act, Daigo will destroy me. But if I do, I lose everything.
After college, Kazu returned to the convenience store. But the shift offered no distraction. A new DM arrived. Nice uniform, Zero. Want me to share this with your boss? TikTok. Attached was a photo of him behind the register last week. Daigo knew his real world.
He's been watching me in person. This isn't just an online troll. This is dangerous. If he sends that to my manager, I am finished. No job means no rent, no VR gear.
He considered quitting on the spot, vanishing. But where could he go?
If I disappear, he'll expose me anyway, and I can't afford to lose this job.
Another ping. The duel is your only option. Accept by midnight, or the photo goes public.
He owns me. Every move I make, he's already 3 steps ahead. I have no way out. Either I fight and maybe lose, or I run and definitely lose.
The next afternoon, Kazu trudged across the campus green, his phone heavy with Daigo's threats.
Kazu, I've been looking everywhere for you. You are not ignoring me, are you?
She's the last person I want to ignore. But every conversation feels like a minefield now.
The gaming cafe on 5th is hosting a watch party for the Zero versus Daigo duel. We have to go together.
Her eyes shone with pure excitement. She had no idea the hero she cheered for was standing right there, dying inside.
I am not sure, Arya. Big crowds make me anxious.
But Zero needs all the support he can get, and I need my lucky charm there. Please, Kazu?
Lucky charm? If only she knew I am the root of this disaster. But her smile is impossible to refuse. Okay, I'll go. Just don't leave me alone in the crowd, alright? I just agreed to watch my own execution. What is wrong with me?
That evening, the store manager pulled Kazu into the back office, his expression grim.
This isn't about a shift swap. Something's wrong.
The manager held up an anonymous email accusing Kazu of selling inventory data to a competitor.
That's a lie. I'd never do that. Who sent you that?
The email had no clear sender, but the timing was too perfect to be coincidence.
Daigo. He's trying to destroy me piece by piece.
Kazu pleaded his case, and the manager relented, but the warning was final. One more incident, and he'd be gone.
I barely survived this. But he won't stop. Not until I am broken.
As if on cue, his phone buzzed with another DM from Daigo. The message read, "Nice acting. Next time, I won't miss. Accept the duel." Kazu's fingers trembled as he opened the chat. Maybe he could buy his way out. He typed, "What do you want? I can pay you. Money, items, anything. Just leave me alone." Daigo's reply arrived in seconds. "Pay? You think this is about money? How pathetic."
He's not after cash. This is personal.
Kazu asked, "Then why? I've never done anything to you." Daigo, 3 years ago, you crushed me in a tournament. I lost my sponsor, my reputation. You don't even remember.
A tournament? I've fought so many. I never knew.
Daigo, the duel will happen. You'll lose everything, just like I did. There's no way out.
He's obsessed. There's no escape from someone this twisted.
The screen went dark, but the ultimatum burned bright. There was only one way forward. The store had just closed when Arya walked in, her usual cheer replaced by something fragile.
Kazu, I know it's late, but can I talk to you? It's important.
She's holding something back. I've never seen her like this.
They walked to the park bench under the cherry tree, the sky bruised with dusk.
In middle school, I was bullied every day. I had no friends, no voice. Then I found Zero's streams. His fights made me believe I could be brave too.
She found courage in Zero, but I am the most cowardly person I know.
That's why this duel matters so much. If Zero loses, it's like my hope dies.
Her voice cracked, and she looked away. Kazu felt his secret twist into an unpayable debt.
I can't just stand by. I have to protect her, even if it costs me my cover.
The next day, Kazu's phone pulsed with a live notification. Daigo was streaming again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the duel just got better. Our moderator will be the community's sweetheart, Arya.
Kazu's grip tightened. The phone screen reflected his wide, horrified eyes.
She'll be right in the arena, watching every move. No pressure. Zero.
Moments later, Arya's message popped up. "Kazu, I am the moderator. This is the best day ever."
She sounds so happy. She has no idea this is a trap. Daigo picked her deliberately. He's using her to twist the knife.
The stream's chat scrolled frenziedly. Arya is Zero's biggest fan. This duel is personal now.
If my face gets exposed, Arya will be standing right there. She'll be shamed in front of millions. I can't let that happen. Whatever it takes, I'll protect her.
That night, Kazu couldn't sleep. He opened his laptop and began digging into Daigo's past. An old forum post surfaced. Rising star, Daigo humiliated by Zero, career over. The timestamp matched 3 years ago. The archived clip showed a younger Daigo on his knees in the arena, his avatar shattered, as Zero walked away. Daigo had been a sponsored prodigy. After that loss, his backers dropped him, and he was branded a failure.
So that's it. I destroyed him without even knowing. No wonder he's obsessed.
But then he found a separate social page, a family photo with Daigo and Arya at a festival, tagged as cousins.
Their family. Daigo is Arya's cousin, and he's using her as a weapon against me. He doesn't care about her at all. If my secret comes out, she'll be humiliated by association. This isn't just about my revenge. I have to stop him. Not for me, but for Arya.
Kazu closed the laptop, his decision crystallizing. He would face Daigo, not as a victim, but as a protector. The following afternoon, Kazu sat beside Arya on the cherry blossom bench, her joy radiating like a second sun.
If I told her I am Zero, would she look at me with disgust? Or would she understand?
Kazu, I can't wait. The entire arena will hear me introduce Zero. I am so nervous.
She's trusting me with her biggest moment. How can I risk shattering it with my secret?
He parted his lips, but the confession died before it reached air. He swallowed it like poison.
After the duel, once I've won and Daigo is finished, then I'll tell her.
Kazu forced a smile. Arya chattered on, unaware that her hero was crumbling right beside her.
I am still a coward. Even now, I am hiding behind Zero because I can't be honest.
That night, he stood before his mirror, whispering revelations that all ended in silence.
But in the game, I am fearless. I'll fight for her as Zero, even if the real me stays hidden.
Over the next 2 days, Daigo streamed daily, dripping venom into the community's ears.
Zero disappeared the moment I called him out. Some god, more like a frightened ghost.
The forums caught fire. Once loyal fans now branded Zero a coward. Doubt spread like disease. A trending post read, "Zero, where are you? Are you just going to let this nobody trash your legacy?" Then a reply appeared under the username, "Arya Star. Zero will come. He has never let us down." Kazu's phone buzzed with a private message from Arya. "I am scared. What if they're right about Zero?"
Even Arya's faith is cracking. Every second I stay quiet, I make it worse.
The comment sections turned into battlefields. Defenders were drowned out by mockery and demands.
I can't let this fester. But if I act now without a plan, I'll walk right into his trap.
The countdown on Daigo's stream now read 3 days. Zero's silence grew heavier than any applause. The next evening, Arya found Kazu behind the store counter, her usual spark dimmed to a flicker.
I don't think Zero is coming. It's been days of silence. Maybe he doesn't care.
She's hurting because of my silence. I am the one stealing her hope.
All my life, I've been invisible. Zero was the first person who made me feel like I could be seen.
I know that feeling too well. That's why I can't let her down.
I wished I could be like him. Brave, unstoppable. But maybe that was just a child's dream.
Her words struck like a blade. Kazu's chest tightened, and his fear vanished under a heavier weight. Responsibility.
Then I'll be that hero, not just as Zero, but as the person she needs me to be.
He looked at Arya's fragile figure and made a silent vow. The duel would happen, and he would win.
Tomorrow I'll accept, for her, and for the me I lost somewhere along the way.
That night, Kazu opened the chat with Daigo, his thumb hovering over the send button. He typed, "I accept. One condition. If I win, delete all evidence and never reveal my identity."
Ah, Zero finally shows some spine. Fine, but when you lose, your face will be the first thing the world sees.
He agreed too quickly. This is a trap, but I have no other choice.
Daigo posted instantly. Zero has accepted. The duel is on in 48 hours. The chat erupted. In his private channel, Daigo activated a hidden cheat program, one that would warp the arena in his favor.
A promise means nothing. This duel will destroy you, and precious Arya will watch it happen.
Kazu felt the weight of his choice. He calmed his breathing and powered on his VR gear.
48 hours. I'll train until my arms give out. For her, and for myself.
The countdown began. In 2 days, the real world and the virtual one would finally collide. For 2 straight days, Kazu barely left his VR station. Solo drills blurred into combat simulations.
Every motion is sharp, but will it be enough against Daigo's traps?
Arya's message buzzed in. Kazu, the cafe party is all set. I'll be on stage introducing Zero. Wish you were here.
She has no idea I am the one she'll be introducing. The irony is crushing.
He typed a short reply. I'll be watching. Then he pulled up the arena specs. For hours, he practiced counter moves against possible traps. His avatar dancing through virtual fire. Another photo arrived from Arya, a selfie in a Zero hoodie, cheering louder than anyone. This is for you, Zero.
She's cheering for a ghost, but I'll make sure her faith isn't wasted.
On the final night, he checked his VR rig twice, then sat in the dark, listening to his own heartbeat.
Tomorrow, I am either a champion or a cautionary tale. No more hiding.
Kazu slid on the VR headset. The login chime echoed through his skull like a verdict. The arena materialized around him, a coliseum of light and screaming avatars. Millions watched. On the central dais, Arya's avatar appeared. Her fingers trembled, but her smile held.
Welcome to the duel of the century. Please welcome our challenger, Zero.
Finally crawled out of your hole, Zero? I'll enjoy watching you crumble.
Her voice is steady. I can't falter now. She's counting on me.
The chants of Zero, Zero, mixed with boos, a chaotic tide crashing against the digital stands. A massive holographic timer lit up. 10, 9, 8. The arena's core pulsed red, sealing the combatants inside.
No more hiding. This fight is for Arya, for every voiceless kid like us.
The timer hit 0, and the first clash of steel and magic lit the arena like a star. Zero lunged with a flurry of slashes, forcing Daigo back. The crowd's roar was deafening.
He's reading every move before I make it. How is that possible?
Red hazard zones flickered across the arena floor. Traps, pre-placed and activated by Daigo's command. A mine detonated behind Zero. His health bar dropped sharply into the yellow.
Even my fastest combo can't reach him. He knows the arena like a script.
You are not a god. You are just a rat in my maze.
He's cheating. The entire arena is rigged in his favor.
Each step Zero took was met with another trap. His movements became a dance of survival.
I can't beat him by following the rules. I'll have to break his.
Zero's avatar shimmered as he recalibrated his strategy. Now, the real battle would begin. Daigo slammed a hidden command. The stream flickered, and Kazu's real photo filled every screen. The chat erupted in disbelief. That's him. That's Zero, the convenience store guy. Millions saw.
Kazu, no, that can't be.
My face. Everyone knows. Arya's stunned. This is my worst nightmare.
Look at the nobody behind the mask. Your empire crumbles, Zero.
He broke his promise, but I can't stop. Arya's watching. I won't let her see me fall.
The crowd's roar turned to a stunned murmur. Then a growing chant. Zero, Zero.
Kazu, you were Zero all along, and you never said a word.
But Daigo's laugh cut short. Zero's avatar straightened, sword raised, refusing to break. Kazu's voice, raw and human, broke from the avatar. You wanted the real me. Here it is. Zero's avatar ignited with a dark aura. The health bar steadied, then began regenerating. He darted through the red zones, not dodging, but dismantling each trap with precise strikes. Daigo's minefield collapsed. Zero flipped over a blast, landing within striking range.
No, this isn't how it ends.
Zero's blade, wreathed in a vortex of shadows, cleaved through Daigo's final barrier. The shield shattered. Daigo's avatar froze, his health bar draining to 0.
I did it. Not for glory, but for everyone who ever felt invisible.
The hacked stream could no longer hide Daigo's disgrace. His cheat exposed, his name forever tarnished. Zero's form flickered, but Kazu held his ground, breathing hard in his room, still wearing the headset. The duel was over. Kazu had won, but the real battle was just beginning. Kazu pulled off the VR headset, his hands trembling. The real world felt hollow after the arena's roar. His phone, discarded on the desk, erupted with a cascade of notifications. A flood of messages scrolled. Zero, you are real. Convenience store guy, you are a legend. Fraud, he turned it face down, but the buzzing didn't stop.
Everyone knows. My job, my school, they'll all see the coward beneath.
He slumped against the wall, pulling his knees to his chest.
I won, but why does it feel like I've lost everything?
Outside, the world spun on. His victory clip went viral, split between ridicule and awe. But in his dark room, Kazu only heard the echo of Arya's stunned silence.
She'll never look at me the same way. I am still just a nobody who got lucky.
A sharp knock cut through the silence. Then Arya's voice, urgent and raw.
Kazu, open up. I know you are in there. Please, just let me see you.
The door creaked open. Kazu stood there, his eyes red-rimmed, unable to meet hers.
I was so scared. Not because you are Zero, but because you went through all of this alone.
Kazu's jaw trembled. He had prepared for disgust, not this aching tenderness.
You are still the same, Kazu. The one who works late, the one who lent me an umbrella. Zero is just a part of you.
I thought you'd hate me for lying. I thought you'd think I was pathetic.
I could never hate the person who gave me courage when I had none.
She held him tighter, and the wall he'd built around himself finally began to crack.
Maybe I am not nobody. Maybe I've been a somebody all along.
Weeks later, the cherry blossoms fell thicker, and Kazu walked the same campus path with his head held high. Students, who once overlooked him, now offered nods and smiles. But he barely noticed. Arya was at his side.
It's strange. I used to dread these halls. Now they just feel normal.
That's because you are not hiding anymore. The real Kazu is someone worth knowing.
That evening, he logged into Elysium, not as the masked Zero, but with his real face displayed in the stream's corner. The chat was still a storm, but now it was filled with both old fans and new ones who respected the person behind the god.
I am not just Zero anymore. I am Kazu, and that's enough.
On the park bench, under the cherry tree, Arya leaned her head on his shoulder as the sun dipped low.
You know, you always were my hero, even when you were just the quiet guy at the counter.
And for the first time, Kazu believed it. No masks, no secrets, just two people finally seen.